Questioning how officers handled a hit-and-run accident involving a police department employee.
That driver left the scene of the accident, and this was all caught on camera. 19 investigator Mike Mason breaking a story you'll only see on one station.
Justin Ballew has had a rough life. Not only is he homeless and has major health problems,
my cancer's getting worse.
He also lost his job after someone busted his bike during a hit-and-run accident.
A lot of things in my life haven't been right, so I got to suck it up and just take it.
It happened in June of last year when Ballew was riding his bicycle past the Elyria Police Department. That's when he was suddenly struck by a black BMW, and the driver kept on going.
Went right through, did a rolling stop right on through, and just ran the bike clear over.
19 Investigates learned the driver was Francis Ross, a 30-year employee of the Elyria Police Department. We obtained surveillance video of Ballew riding his bike past the police department, and as Ross pulls out of the driveway, video shows she looks to her right, then to her left, and then she rolls through the stop sign, hits Ballew, and keeps on going. Ballew's bike is all bent up. He seems confused about what just happened.
The front forks were messed up, the wheel was messed up, and a little bit of the frame.
Ballew carries his Schwinn to the bike rack, locks it up, and walks inside the police department to file a complaint.
They said they'll look into it, but I kind of had a feeling they wouldn't because it was somebody coming out of their gate.
According to Ballew, officers told him the case would have to be investigated by an outside agency since it involved one of their own. But when nobody contacted him, he began asking questions.
The prosecutor told me there was nothing had been transferred up there. They don't have any record of the case, and Elyria said they didn't either.
In hit-and-run cases, drivers who knowingly leave the scene of an accident may face criminal charges. But in this case, Ross claims she didn't know she had hit someone, and records show she wasn't cited for the accident until 2 months later. In September, Ross went to court and was found guilty of failing to yield. She then received a $50 fine. Ballew says he never knew Ross was the one who hit him because nobody followed up on his case.
I mean, I'm not even mad at her. I just wish she would have stopped.
We contacted Ross by email. She replied saying, "Clearly I never saw nor felt the accident occur. I certainly would have stopped and responded accordingly if that were the case." She went on to say, "Once I was made aware of the accident, I attempted contact with the bicycle owner, who was uninjured, to offer to repair or replace the bicycle. Contact was unable to be made. However, we found Ballew's cell phone number was listed on the crash report."
She hasn't called me.
Never.
No. I would remember something like that. I've had that phone number for over 5 years. I even asked for a replacement bike, like anything, and they didn't. Well, we can't just do that. I get it. Okay. Thank you, anyway.
We should note that Ballew was riding his bicycle on the wrong side of the road, but he wasn't cited for it. The city tells us the case was referred to a North Ridgeville prosecutor. After he reviewed it, he determined that Ross should be cited for failure to yield. Mike Mason, 19 News.